G20 foreign ministers meet in the capital, and the big thing to look out for there is whether the host country, India, is able to ensure that there is a joint communique that's put out at the end of this meeting. This will be the biggest diplomatic test for Foreign Affairs Minister Jaishankar and all the diplomatic acumen that he's accumulated over the years, because when the finance ministers met in Bangalore, there was only a host summary statement. There was no joint statement, and given the disagreement over the usage of the word war in that joint statement, Russia and China opposing the inclusion of the word war, this is a very, very tricky landmine. I want to go across to Geeta Mohan as Qin Gang, the Foreign Affairs Minister of China, arrives in India at noon. There will be a bilateral meeting with the Indian External Affairs Minister at this moment in the plains of Depsang. A face-off between the Indian Army and the PLA continues. The critical question, Geeta, what is expected in this bilateral meeting? Could there be some forward movement to try and resolve some of these issues before the big leadership summit in September?
Well, Rahul, Qin Gang, the Foreign Minister of China, just arrived at Rashtrapati Bhavan. We are here at the media center, and we told through our sources that 12 p.m. is the time when the two leaders will meet for a bilateral conversation. And in that, just ahead of Qin Gang's visit to New Delhi, the Foreign Ministry in Beijing had said that they're going to focus on the agenda that has been set for G20, and that's the primary focus. Having said that, when the leaders meet, the External Affairs Minister of India will surely be taking up the issue of border tensions between the two countries. We'll have to wait and see how that conversation really moves forward. There is a lot at stake, more for India than for China, given that India is host to not one but two summits, the G20 and the SCO, and would want Chinese participation at the highest level. Which
no, but it's not just India wanting Chinese participation. The SCO, for example, is the brainchild of China and Russia, and there it is imperative for both President Putin and President Xi to want to be in India as well. So it's not just the host country which obviously would want that there be some kind of a joint communique that everyone agrees to. These leaders would want to ensure that the SCO doesn't fail and falter, because this is the attempt being made to try and prop up something which is not part of the Western alliance. Now, in this Foreign Affairs Ministers meeting, Ukraine very clearly would be part of the agenda. Some top BJP ministers have been privately talking about the possibility of Prime Minister Modi helping arrive at some kind of a truce or build a global coalition which ensures that there is some kind of peace overture. Is that just in the realm of speculation, or could you see that actually get translated into reality over the next few months?
Well, Rahul, in terms of India's role, India has already started playing a role, or had played a role. If you remember, Dr. Jaishankar in one of the conversations had actually said that when he met his Ukrainian counterpart, there was a message for Russia, for Moscow, that was put across to Dr. Jaishankar. And when he met his Russian counterpart, Lavrov, that message was then relayed. So India has played certain role because of the unique position that India holds